study out this month shows that families simply are not spending as much time together as they would like. In fact, only 57% of parents say they eat dinner together with their children every night.
It is troubling to some psychologists in the area. Jenna James joins us now. She spoke with them about why we need to spend more time together as families. Jenna, good morning.
Good morning, Dave and Cerise. The good news here is that 57% of families that eat dinner together regularly is actually up. In just 1998, that was at 47%. So families understand the value of having that time together. But just how much does that help? Well, it's a lot more than you think.
Those children have better outcomes in terms of their decision-making skills and in terms of their eating habits and in terms of their academic progress as well.
So here's the proof in 6 small ways. Now, in a 2000 study, they actually found that kids are more likely to eat their fruits and veggies when they're eating with a family. Overall, those children were actually healthier than those that didn't. Not to mention, it also gives you time to introduce new foods to your kids. If kids are exposed to and see parents eating those new foods regularly, they're far more likely to eat them as well. Plus, you get to control the portion that your child is eating. If kids are eating on their own all the time, they're likely going to fill up on the junk food. Plus, if you're thinking of eating out to dinner often, you're going to be eating a lot more calories than recommended, considering the average restaurant meal has 60% more calories. On a mental health note, kids who eat with their families are far more likely to be less depressed, consider suicide, or develop an eating disorder. Plus, they're far less likely to abuse substances like drugs and alcohol. That one's not really a surprise, considering there can be that much needed family intervention during a dinner. And finally, Dave Cerise, on a schoolwork note, studies show kids who eat with their family less than 3 times a week are 20% more likely to get C's or lower on their report cards. So now that school is back in session, it is so important to make sure that everyone gets around that dinner table.
Jenna, so many amazing benefits to just sitting down as a family and eating.
Yeah, it's nice to see that some of them are actually a healthy aspect, but then some of them too are just overall well-being and how they're going to develop into an adult someday.
All right, Jenna James reporting live with some good information. We appreciate it, Jenna. Thank you.